Okay, I'm eating my egg. It is so yummy. I do like cheese on it, but it's like the onions and the pepper. They are so special, just right like this. It's so good. Go try it. Maybe put cheese on half. And you can have, obviously, you can have whatever you want. I love it when people say that. It's like, now you can do it like this, or you can do it like that. Really? It sounds like they're giving permission. So it amuses me. But, it's good. I do like it with toast and butter. But, with the onions and peppers, it just seems heartier. I don't need the bread and the butter, so, you know, why eat it if you don't need it? I know. You're thinking she's sitting there drinking a can of pop, saying, why have extra calories if you don't need them? Yeah, I don't need them, but since I'm doing it, at least not having the bread with this, it's a couple that I just missed. Oh, so good. Anyway. Oh my Lord. The onions, the peppers, the eggs. Salt, pepper. Blends nicely. It is around 6:30. Already had my devotions. And I read in Titus. I also read Philemon. But, Titus. I was reading here in Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false teachers, I cannot see today, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Verse 4, that they may teach the younger women to be sober. And in the reference here in verse 2, sober says sensible. Obviously, you actually want to be sober. You know, you don't want to run around like a drunk. Actually, I don't see a reason to be drunk ever. Anyway, verse 4 says that they may teach the younger women to be sober or sensible, to love their husbands and their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of the Lord be not blasphemed. Anyway, you know, I'm an older woman, older chick. It's me. Moo, old cow. I don't want to be put out to pasture yet. There's young heifers coming along, young calves that, you know, as women, it's good to teach them. And, you know, and I'm not talking, don't go blasting me about sexism here. I don't want to hear it. Frankly, if a man wants to know how to do this stuff, watch my video, dude. You should be able to make a good, this is so good. You should be able to make a good, Eggs O'Brien's ex-wife. It's really tasty. If you're a man that wants to sew, great. You can teach me. I'm just saying, usually, with a lot of this stuff, in general, it's women that wants to know. Sometimes men. Anyway, anyone that wants to learn this, great. Let's do it. Try to have water instead of Pepsi. Anyway, I read that this morning. And, you know, like teaching the younger women how to take care of things and do it properly and be sensible. And younger men too, like I said, I don't care. Whoever. You young hooligans coming up. And I was thinking about that. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about having breakfast too. When I thought of the eggs, I thought, oh, the eggs with peppers and onions would be so good. And that's when I thought, my peppers. So, and then I was just read this, older women should teach the younger women how to, do it properly. Be conscientious and take care of these things. Keep them done up. Keeping the home. So, thought of my peppers and went and took care of them. As you heard my rant in another video. The green pepper monstrosity video. Anyway, got them taken care of, got some chopped up, have some of my eggs, as you have heard, got some onion in there, and it's super good. I have you some, I'm going to give you some go power to go on. I've already watched some YouTube videos today, got recipes for taffy and a knockoff Starburst, which sounds really good. I want to try some, and obviously, I don't need it. Who needs candy? Who needs taffy? Who needs sugar and cornstarch mixed and combined and cooked? And wow, I'm adding calories to my bod just thinking about it. Anyway, I already had my prayers, prayed for my son's safety on his way to work. That was my belly. Read Philemon and Titus, and feeling good. And really, I did get a little sidetracked in the kitchen. I had prayed earlier. What I like to do is when my son leaves for work, it takes him about 15 minutes to get there. Maybe not quite, give or take, depending on traffic. And especially since he has just been driving a little over a year, around a year. It just, anything can happen. And on that road, a dear friend of mine lost her son, who was either 21 or 24. He was just coming home, a mile down the road. She heard the cry. She never thought anything about it. She was doing dishes, supper dishes, had his dinner on a plate waiting for him. And they came a little while later and knocked on her door and gave her the news. That's the same road my son goes to work on every morning, and it is now dark when he goes to work, and I hate that. He's there and works about a half an hour before the sun comes up. That's the life in the grocery store. But anyway, this dear young man was driving home, and it had gotten dark, and there was someone driving drunk with their lights off. Like, that seems logical and brilliant. Well, I'm drunk and I don't want anybody to see me weaving around the road. I'll just drive with my lights off. Anyway, this young man could not see this idiot coming. Yes, Lord, I know. I'm sorry I'm cursing someone by calling them an idiot. Whatever adjective you want to put here. Anyway, this person driving drunk in the dark with their lights off plowed into this kid when he was crossing a highway. Kind of divided, 4 lanes, 2 on both sides, divided highway in a rural area. So he was just crossing to go home. He lived really about a mile away. And that took the life of this young man. Now, I don't know whatever happened to the drunken guy. That's something, talking about making amends or, setting things right or squaring things between people, that's nothing you can correct. You do something that's stupid and you take a life, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just there, hanging between you and God. You can do the best that you can to try to straighten yourself out. But anyway, I am concerned usually when I am aware he is leaving. And I have asked him if he could text me and let me know he got there okay, or just, call and say, yeah, I'm here. So I don't have to wonder until he comes home at the end of his work day and arrives safely back home. You're still alive. But it's uncool to text your mom. She just wants to know that you're safe and well and have reached your destination. But that's uncool to keep in touch, so I do not hear from him till he comes home. Anyway, I do like to get down and have my prayer time while I know he's driving. And that, helps me keep tuned in a little more, plug into the power up above. But anyway, today I had already read my Bible, and done my prayers, watched my YouTube videos, wrote down some recipes. I love watching YouTube videos, and I don't care if there's 50 people that put on a video making the same thing. I don't care. Love to watch them all. Anyway, yeah, my egg's getting cold. I am going to get a couple things done here. Can't catch my onions. I normally chop them a little bigger. There's one. Sauteed onions, so good. I already, yeah, my lip is peeling. I've been fighting a cold, and it's just, a little icky. I already washed my cutting board and put it away, and put my pan to soak. Not that it needs to soak. It's sprayed with Pam or generic knockoff. It's like, and it's done. Anyway, so my kitchen's already pretty again.